And now that I'm in my early 30s, I get it now. Because now a man has to pay all my motherfucking bills. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I don't give a fuck how many jobs he got. I don't give a fuck what the fuck going on. He got to pay all my motherfucking bills. I don't give a fuck how many kids he got. If you want to be with me, if you want to, fuck with the kid, you got to pay all my bills.
So fellas, let me ask you a question. You want to pay her bills or you rather save for retirement? Because you can't do both. You cannot do both. You cannot pay her bills and want to save for retirement. So leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know. You going to pay her bills or you going to save for retirement? Let me know.
I need a man who can pay my bills and take care of me.
That's all you had to say. Let's go.
Where are we going?
To the adoption agency to make you my daughter, since you're clearly looking for a father.
That's the discussion today. We're going to discuss a man paying a woman's bills. You're not even with this woman. She don't even like you.
I really like you.
I like you too, Cassie.
I like you more. Ew.
It's just some random chick you met out and about online or in the club or IG. You DM'd her or she messaged you or she came up to you. You're trying to pay some bills for a woman that you don't even know. She don't even like you. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be saving for retirement because you cannot do both. Now, if you're in a relationship and you're married, that's a whole different story. But we're talking about these women out here and you see what I'm talking about. Look at this.
Yeah, show me you can pay my rent, nigga. That's fucking standard.
Anybody trying to date me, my bills or your bills? Don't care.
Who is this woman? Like, what is she talking about? Like, I first of all, I don't like to talk about the way people look. But come on, fellas. Like, really? Like, you really think she really thinks some man is going to pay her bills, man? Like, for real. Like, look, I know the baddest chicks out there, the dime pieces, the women out there that looks like gorgeous. Yeah, they can get men to pay for them. I get it. I'm not naive to know that. But if you're an average-looking woman, an average-looking man, an average-looking chick, an average-looking dude, you cannot expect that you meet somebody, they're going to pay your bills, man. It doesn't work like that. And why would you do that as a man? Things are hard enough out here that you got to go ahead and pay somebody's bills where they don't even know, you don't even know them. And they come to you straight from the jump like, you got to pay my bills, and even in order to talk to them. That's why the women are single. So obviously you can't believe everything you see on social media. I understand that. And a lot of these girls are weirdos. They're single. They're lonely. They're just making up stuff. And a lot of the knuckleheads, the simps on there that interview these women, they don't follow up with questions. They just let these women talk and don't even follow up. Like, who are you? Like, what do you bring to the table? Like, do you have any education? Like, how can you expect a man to do this for you when you don't even look halfway decent? They don't ask these follow-up questions, and it leaves the innuendos out there. It leaves that out there for the social media to attack. It's fine because it's nothing but content for content creators to react to or to make a video to, but then it leaves it out there for the other women out there, and they think that that's how it's supposed to be. Social media has created this cloud of women to think that men are just going to pay their bills. And for the fathers out there who have daughters, I have daughters, you got to teach them, let them know, hey, this ain't the reality. And obviously, if you're a good father, you're a good mom, we ain't got to worry about that stuff. But you don't want the infiltration from these knuckleheads out there to infiltrate your child's life, because a lot of this stuff is crazy out there. Social media has given these women platforms to make up nonsense for a man to pay their bills, bro.
I think they dating where they should be at. I ain't gonna say up or down. They dating their equivalent. You a $50,000 looking chick. You should be dating a $50,000 man. That's your equivalent. It's not that you dating up or down. You right where you should be, boo.
Absolutely. If you are a $50,000 looking chick, you should be dating a $50,000 man. That's facts. I don't care. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. And that goes for men too. You can't expect you making $30,000 to be dating some millionaire woman. It doesn't work like that. But a lot of these women, they're looking for unicorns, or they're looking for the unnatural, unrealistic expectation that they have. Meanwhile, they're $40,000 or they're $100,000 in college debt and expect to be married, or looking at some man who makes $100,000 or $200,000 and expect that man to be paying their bills. Nah, it doesn't work like that, sister.
Interest in telling you the truth. Their goal is to secure a man. A man is a retirement plan.
You make $30,000, it's okay for you to date a $30,000 man. It's okay. Now you got $60,000 as a couple. If you're a $50,000 looking chick and you got a man that's making $50,000, together you make $100,000. That's fine. But you cannot expect you to be on welfare, or you to have college loan debt, or for you to be in all this debt, have all these problems, have all these kids, and have all this debt in your life, and expect to date a man who makes way more than you do, and for him to pay all your bills. Nah, it doesn't work like that. And for you brothers out there that's doing that thing, step back a second. Take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, is it worth it? Do you have enough money for retirement? Do you have enough money to last if something happens to you and she just dips out on you?
Hi, babe. I just made it here to my lash appointment. Are you going to be able to sell me?
Oh, you didn't tell me about that. What's the amount gonna be?
Like 150?
Yes. Yes, my love.
Babe, I'm finished.
You are?
Yes.
How did it come out?
Beautiful. Babe, why do you always sell me 350?
Because I can.
But I asked you only for 150.
Well, I feel like if you're asking me, you may not have money. I don't want you to have, not have zero, like be at zero. If you need anything, just whatever, like if you're stranded or you need something, I don't want you to be at zero, So that's why I do that.
Because you know that will happen. That's what's going to happen. If you lose your job, she's going to dip out of you. So, do you have money to pay for bills, emergencies, retirement? That's what this channel is about, and that's what I always preach. Save your money. Stop spending your money and stop trying to pay these girls' bills, because they're not going to be there when you're old. You need to save your money so you can pay your own bills when you're 60 and 70 years old. That's what you got to save your money for, and that's what my channel is about, and that's what this video is about. Stop paying these women bills.
And also, and I'm going to touch your hand when I say this. When I said that you're not special, I meant that.
So I have zero shame in telling a man that after 3 months you are paying my bills, and if you're not, bye-bye.
I don't give a damn.
That woman is saying this because she has $1,000 car note. Yeah, she got a Hyundai Sonata, and she's paying probably like $1,500 on it because her credit score is probably like a 490. So her interest rate is probably 27%. She probably have no down payment. The other car probably broke down, so she went to the dealership. The dealership saw her coming in and was like, you know what? I'm gonna sell this Honda Sonata to her. She needs a car bad. She went in there. She needed a car so bad. And then now look at her. Her car note is $1,000, $1,200, something like that. And now she's expecting the next man that she dates or talk to pay her car note because she cannot pay it. I understand that dating is difficult these days. I understand that men usually make more money than women. I understand that a lot of women lost their jobs with the recent economy and everything. I understand things are hard right now, so they need money. They need probably a man to pay their bills. Probably that's what they want, right? Or they think traditional, even though they're not trying to be traditional themselves. I don't get it. I don't understand. But to the brothers out there, our 9-to-5 brothers, I'm telling you, don't waste your money on this dating stuff if she doesn't really like you. I'm telling you, do not go out there and try to pay these women bills, because they're not going to be there when you're struggling. They're not going to be there. Instead, put your money away, save it. If you go out here and start putting money on women's bills, paying their car note, their electricity, putting food in their groceries in their refrigerator, in order to smash, in order just to lay up with them, you're going to be wasting your money. You're going to be struggling when you get old. So pay attention. Look in the mirror. If you're in a relationship right now and you're paying all the bills, meanwhile you get nothing back in return, nothing, and she's still out there going out there and partying and not listening to you and not under your wing or under your management, then you need to leave her alone. If she's not respecting you as a man, you need to bounce. Save your money. Put it away. Right? Nobody's perfect. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but what I'm telling you is that don't waste your money so when you get 60 and 70 years old, you're going to be struggling. You're 40, 50 years old, and you out there wasting money on women like right now, you are being silly. So pay attention, like, comment on the video, let me know what you think. But I'm telling you, stop paying these women bills, man, for real. Keep it Econ 100, bro. You already know.